What's up, everybody? GeauxBurns here, and this is the first episode of a brand new series I'm calling Grand Theft Auto Online Tips. Now, what this is for is specifically all the new gamers coming to Grand Theft Auto Online via the next-gen consoles, the Xbox One, and of course the PlayStation 4, coming out in just a few weeks on November 18th. So this is a great opportunity for you to get some pointers, some tips, some advice from myself, and some other Grand Theft Auto Online vets who have been playing the game already for over the past year now, on how you can get into the game and have a better idea of what you need to do in order to not only survive, but thrive. So let's get into it. First off, if you have pre-ordered the game already for the PlayStation 4 or Xbox One, good for you. No, I'm not being an asshole, okay? Seriously, that is really good because when Grand Theft Auto Online launched last year, October 2013, all of us new fish to the game, who are vets now, didn't have $500,000, but you will because you pre-ordered the game. You're starting the game maybe at the bottom, but at the bottom with a few bucks in your pocket, and you can use that money for an assortment of things in order to get you off to a good start in Grand Theft Auto Online, like the weapons. We'll discuss weapons in a few minutes, a nice set of wardrobe, whatever's available that's already unlocked when you start the game, and of course a decent 2 to 6 car garage safe house. That's what you want to get and spend with your $500,000. That's what I would recommend. Don't go with the high life or high rise just yet. Start low and work your way up the ladder. Second on our list here is playing it safe. Now, everybody has to go through the tutorial. You will as well if you have never played Grand Theft Auto Online before. You fly into Los Santos, Lamar picks you up, then you have to do this race. Once you're done with the tutorial and you're thrown into free mode, go back into story mode and then go into invite only session via the pause menu like I'm showing you right now, because you do not want to be a fish in free mode in a public lobby. You're an easy target and there's a lot of players that are going to hunt you down and kill you for shits and giggles. So take my advice. For all you new to Grand Theft Auto Online, once you're done with the tutorial, stay in invite only unless you're playing with friends or crewmates. And always start the game going into Grand Theft Auto story mode. It's a lot faster than waiting on Grand Theft Auto Online to kick off. Plus, that will automatically put you in a public lobby, which, like I mentioned already, isn't exactly a good place for anyone that's low level or new to the game to be. Number 3 on our list, join the Rockstar Social Club. Do that right now. Log on to Rockstar Social Club. It's linked below. And get your own account, and then link that account to either your PlayStation or your Xbox Live, or both if you're going to be using both consoles for the game, because you got some sweet perks. You're going to be able to get the Elegy, which we're about to talk about. You'll also be able to get the sawed-off shotgun, access to Snapmatic photos that you're going to be able to take in the game, as well as your crew with all your stats information, and the ability to join and create your own crew. The fourth piece of advice I will offer you today is this. If you want a good free ride, well, follow advice number 3, which is join the Rockstar Social Club. Because if you do, then you're going to be able to get the Elegy off Legendary Motorsports, the website, via your iFruit phone and, of course, various computers throughout Grand Theft Auto Online for free. And this is a very good sports car. Great for any first-timer to Grand Theft Auto Online. Plus, like I mentioned, it's free. Well, with the exception of you having to upgrade it, but at the same time, you don't have to pay 6 figures for this ride. It's a very good, sleek, sexy little car, and she'll get the job done. So I highly recommend you getting the Elegy sports car via the Social Club. The fifth and final piece of advice is, of course, when it comes to Grand Theft Auto Online, you have to be able to arm and defend yourself. Now, when we started Grand Theft Auto Online in October of 2013, the only weapon that we had at our disposal was the basic pistol. Well, unless you got the Collector's Limited Edition, which I think gave you 3 more weapons. The hammer melee weapon, which is a pretty good melee weapon, by the way. Melee, whatever, tomato, tomato. Some people criticize me for that. But anyways, we got the hammer. Let's see, we got the bullpup shotgun, which isn't that good in my honest opinion. It's not a very good shotgun. And finally, we got the 50 caliber pistol, which is actually a really good pistol. But for everyone that didn't get the collector's limited edition version of Grand Theft Auto 5, you didn't get those weapons. So here's a list of weapons that I would recommend you go to Ammunition and purchase and pick up immediately. The good news is these weapons came via DLC updates, which means you don't have to rank up in order to get them. All you need is money. Yes, that money that you got from the pre-order, that $500,000, is going to come in very handy right here to buy your weapons, to give them upgrades, and of course, buy yourself one of those low-end 2 to 6 car garage safe houses. Start low and then eventually work your way up as you earn more money throughout Grand Theft Auto Online, because that $500,000 could go really, really fast on a high life apartment. With that out of the way, let's talk weapons. As I mentioned, thanks to all the DLC updates over the past year, we have access to a number of weapons that you don't need to rank up in order to purchase. And these are great starter weapons for you. Much better than that pistol that you have whenever you enter Los Santos. The melee weapon, or however you wish to pronounce it, I would recommend the Antique Cavalry Dagger. This is a mean little blade. You should definitely have it. Next on the list is, well, a better pistol than what you got. I would go with the heavy pistol, which came with the business update. Much, much better than that other thing that you are walking around with, well, or will walk around with in the next few weeks when Grand Theft Auto Online and Grand Theft Auto 5 come to the next-gen consoles, Xbox One and PlayStation 4. The third weapon, rifles. Yes, there are two different rifles you can choose from, the Special Carbine or the Bullpup. Now, if you're asking me which one is better, in my opinion, I would say the Bullpup rifle. That's the one I would go for if I was you. But to each their own. We all have to make our own decisions in life, but that's the one I would recommend. Now, if you want a sniper rifle, there are two other sniper rifles in the game, but they're ranked up just like all the other ones, so they won't unlock until you get to a certain rank. But fortunately, thanks to the LTS update, you can get the marksman rifle. It's not the best sniper rifle. It doesn't have the best scope, but the good thing is it's a sniper rifle. It'll get the job done. Even though I prefer the heavy sniper rifle, of course, you got a long ways to go before you get that baby. And the final category we're going to discuss in this tip is shotguns. There are two shotguns you can have access to right off the bat. The sawed-off shotgun, if you took my advice and went ahead and got the Social Club account and linked it to either your PlayStation or Xbox Live account, or the heavy shotgun, which came with LTS. And there you have it, Grand Theft Auto Online Tips 1.0. I hope that information proves to be very useful for you, or already has, depending on when you have watched this video. Either in the future when Grand Theft Auto Online is already out for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, or when it finally hits stores in just a few weeks. If you enjoyed the video and found it helpful, hit the like button. And for all my fellow Grand Theft Auto Online vets, if you have any additional tips to add, suggestions, advice for all the new players, feel free and leave that below in the comment section. And next week we will do Grand Theft Auto Online Tips 2.0. Every Sunday, more tips just for you. If you enjoy the channel, be sure and hit the subscribe button because I do post awesome content daily. Each subscription helps my gaming channel grow. You can like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter, both linked in the description section. Have a great weekend, and as always, thanks for watching.